Yeah, throughout the interview, you've been talking about your coach Pavel Fedotov. There was before your fight with Holly Holm. There was an unbelievable. I couldn't even believe it when I heard it. But somebody was in a restaurant and they had guns and your coach was shot. Tell us what happened and who these people were, why they did it, and how this whole situation even happened. Because this seems completely crazy to me.
It was really crazy for all of us, and that time we was in Lima, and I had like first part of my preparation for the fight with Holly Holm, and we was uh, in one restaurant in the night. In next day we was waiting my sister Antonina. She has to come back from World Muay Thai Championship with a gold medal. So it was like a really quiet evening, and that moment it's all this happened. It's came in the restaurant robbers. It was 3 person and one more person was waiting in the street, and all with guns and starting to hit all people inside the restaurant, take all their belongings, and it was like a very bad situation. In that situation, Pavel acting very fast to defend everybody, and the reason he received this shot, and but. It was difficult time for all of us, but I'm very glad that everything it's turned out like not this way, but now was the most important that he feeling better, and every day he is recuperating, and but it's still he's not 100% feeling good, but it's much better than it was, and I'm very happy that he is with us in safety, in good health.
So they just had some plan to go into the restaurant and just rob the place. So you were just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, it will. It looks like exactly.
So I mean, what was your reaction when all of this was happening? What was going through your mind, and what were you thinking?
All this together. If you will count how much time you spend there, it was about 1 minute altogether. So you don't have time for reacting or thinking or thinking what are you thinking. So it was all action.
So when he gets shot, I mean, what do you do after this? Do the police come and somebody calls an ambulance and they take them here, or do you throw him in a taxi cab and rush him to the hospital, or what happens?
I was thinking that I need to be here with him and help him. I knew if I will wait like police, ambulance, it will take so much time. And I decided that we have to be on the street and take a cab. It was night, so it was not a lot of traffic in the street. And we went through the street. On the street, we take a cab and we go to the hospital. And after this, when we already was there, Pavel has his surgery, and already after this, police come and starting this. But I knew that I have to action right now and right
Yeah.
here. I cannot wait, or I cannot be like, oh, what I have to do, I don't know. No, because all my mind has to be like clear, and it was exactly, I knew I need to be here, I need to help him, and we need to go to hospital.
Right. So I mean, what was the taxi driver thinking when you take your coach into the taxi cab?
It was very good person because he understood what happened there, and he knew that he has to help from his side, and he was driving really very good, very fast, but very safety, and he drive us to the hospital. I think we spent about 15 minutes only in the cab.
Oh wow. So after this is done and you know that he's gonna survive and he'll be okay. How long is it before you're back in the gym and training again?
Even when Pavel was in hospital after his surgery, on the next day, he told me that I have to fight. It was not like we thinking, should I fight or should I pass this fight? No, it was not like this. He said, no, you have to fight and you have to prepare. It was. I knew that I will be in the training in all this process, but it took 1 week, about 1 week, 8 days. When I this time I didn't have any trainings, just only like preoccupation and all these things that going through my mind and the thinking. It was worst 7 days that I had.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's like a movie or something. It's like a film.
Yes, and after that, when you are there, you don't have time to think what it happened, what you don't have time to think. But after when it's happened, it's already all these thoughts that start to come inside, and you start to feeling like, oh no, it could be worse.
Yeah.
You start to catch you on these thoughts, and it's words that you can think.
A lot of people have said that your fight with Holly Holm, like it was the perfect fight. Like, you couldn't have really fought any better than that. And did you even surprise yourself that you were still able to perform so well despite what had happened?
No, we was preparing for this fight exactly what how I have to fight. It was not like, oh, I feel like I train it all my life. In one night I turn up like much better than me. No, it's don't happen like this. Every time you will show everything that you already have. It's not the movie like something when superhero turn up one day he woke up and it's another person. No,
Right.
it's not like this. In the fight, everything that you can show, it's already that you are know. When we was preparing for the fight, Pavel was thinking about all possible situation that I can have in the fight. So we was expecting everything, and I was ready for everything, and that's why from my side I have to only decide what tactic I will apply, and it was all depend of her how she will fight.
Yeah.
So I will apply exactly my tactic. If she will turn fight in other side, so I have different options to apply it into there.
Wow, that's an amazing story.